button, but okay, there we go. There's the thing. But why is there no sound? Oh, there we go. There's the problem. Okay. I don't know why my super special Game Boy was muted. That was weird. Anyways, let me know if the volume is okay. Oh, it's been 5 years. We just finished the Angler Bangler level, which is halfway. Yeah, we're like halfway through the game now, which is kind of weird to think about. Because before, yeah, that's like, yeah. No, wait, no, that's the dungeon. And yeah, oh, I remember now. Yeah, so there's like a secret character in here, and you no, now I get it. There was like a heart piece there. There's a bunch of stuff we can do now. I actually had a guide open because I kind of forgot what I was supposed to do. I don't think there's really too much going on. I think we can just kind of go down to the south area now that we can actually like swim around in that lake. At least I think we can go and do that. If we can't, then that's gonna be an issue. How do I get up? Oh, I'm stuck in the funny ditch. Come on. I need to turn off my... Oh my god. I think Twitch just sent me a stream notification to tell me that I went live. Which is really funny because, you know... Wow, do I actually have to explain that? Thank you for the very necessary notification. Go away, like. Oh god, I keep forgetting to put out the links. There we go. So, right, wait, no, god damn it. No, not this, come on. My Tamagotchi just went to bed and had to scream about it. There we go. I was waiting for that to eventually happen in one of these streams, that my Tamagotchi just starts screeching, but usually it goes to bed before, like it goes to bed at around 8, and I stream at 9, so I thought that would be, you know, some sort of schedule, but it was 1 hour off this time. It's actually random, but I swear mine always goes to bed at like 8. Come up these stairs. God, we have a really long way to... You know what? What am I doing? I could just teleport. Teleport Mario. I keep forgetting this is in the game. I think I have like 3 of them activated actually. Like 3 of these little funny... what are they called? Like teleporters, I guess. Warp points? I guess warpies. Where are they? There we go. I want to go to the one in... No, that's not... No, what am I doing? I've been kind of tired lately, so... I don't know how long this stream is gonna go. If you checked my stream schedules thing, I have 3 streams planned this week. You know, today I have Link's Awakening for, you know, at least an hour. And then I have, did I unmute the game? Yes, I did. Okay, thank God. I was kind of worried there for a second. No, I have, this, you know, on Mondays pretty much, and then I have Kirby on Wednesdays, and then next stream I'm probably gonna be done with Kirby. And then on Friday I had a mystery stream planned. It's a game I've actually been wanting to stream for a while. I don't know if it's gonna be a multi-parter or not. It's one of those kind of things where I can kind of leave it open, but I'm actually wanting to see what happens with that stream. Amanda Live, hello Zerk. Yeah, so I'm kind of just like out and I'm just kind of exploring. So I need hookshot there. I can get I can get under the bridge like Red Hot Chili Peppers, and I can get the flower. A flower? It's like the Genesis song. Right. Yeah, there's not much to do here. I have the flower, but I don't know what to... I'll just be lurking for a bit. Oh, that's fine. I just don't... Where do I take the flower? I might have to check my guide again, because this game has points where I'm just very confused. Confused. Do you want the flower? No. Okay. Look, yeah, it is a flower, so I just don't know. Okay, just give me a moment. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, I kind of get what... Okay, okay, I think I know what to do. You're in the right place. Yeah, the what's it called? The catfish maw. I thought I needed to do the trading sequence there for a minute, but no, that's not it. That's quite false. At least I think, yeah, I just need to dive under here, right? Whirlpools. I was swimming in the... Yeah, that's... Yeah, the fisherman wants a hook, and I can't provide that, unfortunately. At least at the moment. God, this is terrifying. Oh, why? It's just... I just go down here, I guess. It's been a few years since I last, like, finished this game, I think. Although I might be inconsistent with that time frame because my lousy memory. Oh, this place is kind of ominous. Yeah, it's got this like earthy tones to it. Also, the music doesn't help either. I remember liking this dungeon. I can't remember any dungeons in this game that I like actually dislike. Like, I don't know, I remember that one dungeon with the spiral area where you have to, you have to have like four small keys. I found that dungeon a little bit annoying at points. It's actually got a pretty nice design to it. You give the flower to one of the people in one of those houses where you were. Oh, okay. I'll try and remember that when I'm done with the dungeon. God, I love that lengthy explanation for the compass and what it does. It points north, and it points south, and it points west and east. It's like the song by The Church on Starfish. That's a good album. God, that little like staccato chord there with the pulse channels was really terrifying. How's the volume, by the way? I don't know what happened with the volume settings. I guess I was recording gameplay footage for stuff, and I messed around with the settings. I had to change them back, so I hope it's fine. It's scary music. Terrifying. I'm gonna poop myself. Sounds good, that's good. Give me the key. I always really enjoy trying to catch it in midair. Oh! I remember this dungeon now. There's like there's like several, I think maybe 2 or something of those rooms, and there's like a boss that keeps jumping back and forth between them, and that's very, very... I don't want to say annoying, but that you just kind of want to get rid of that boss by making them like forced disappearances in Zelda. No violence or anything, you just kind of make them disappear through threats and threats of violence, I guess. That's not very hero-like of Link, but I assume that would be one way of dealing with like Ganon. Why didn't that work? That swing, that was weird. These enemies, I don't know. Like, I wonder what those look like in the remake, because I only got to Which dungeon was it? I think the second one in the remake, and then I put the game down. I just kind of preferred this version. You got a piece of power, okay. And then we got like the Quake 3 quad damage. This owl statue is trying to say something, but you can't understand it because it has no beat. It's making like muffled hoot sounds. Oh yeah, this is it, but how do you... Yeah, and then bomb. Okay, I remember this. Or at least I think it was a bomb. There we go. I always found... I think I talked about this in one of the previous streams of this, but I always found the Stalfos in Link's Awakening really terrifying. Or not Link's Awakening, what am I saying? Ocarina of Time. Eric, I can't beat you. I'm out of here. Good. But I always found those enemies really terrifying. They like laugh at you and then they hit like a truck. I've been playing the remake. How are you liking it? It's funny, I'm using a Zelda dungeon guide, but I've got what was inside this box. Come and get it if you can. Master Skull. Oh, thank you for that. Oh, this area is a little bit tricky. You can only go, yeah, one way. I love it. That's great. I might have to give it another spin at some point. Like, if I ever, like, get to the point where I want to restream this for some reason. Also, that was... I wasn't expecting that to happen. With the cheap. If I ever get to the point where I'm like, ah, why not just stream this game again in, like, 5 years or whatever. I would probably do the... I'll probably do that version, just for variety's sake. I want to do Oracle of Seasons and Ages first, though, because I haven't actually finished either of them. I've played Seasons. I didn't know that that the games were really that different. And then finding out, like, some of those differences was really interesting. Like, how the starting town in Oracle of Seasons is totally different from the Ages. I always really like the music in Seasons. It's pretty good. Also, oh, god damn it, I just realized what I had to do there. I had to throw a jar at the door. Link breaks into your house, ASMR. I remember showing those on... Oh, I guess that's not what you're supposed to do. I remember showing those on stream a while back. The Dr. Phil breaks into your house, or whatever, ASMR. I don't know where those started, but... that's my sense of humor, basically. I don't even want to play it on stream again. That was a one-time thing. I will not be coerced into playing Dr. Phil threatening me ASMR. No, come on. I guess... I'm not really sure. Wait, can I, like... I think I have to just... Wow, this is brutal. Yeah, I'm guessing... Yeah, okay, I just realized this is a hookshot area, and I'm just... Oh, I forgot I had the fairy. No, that was the crazy Stacy's potion, I think. I forgot that you can't get fairies in this game because there's no bug catching that. I'm guessing that the... Wait, where are we? Oh, we don't even have the map yet. That's kind of rough. Oh, die. Come on. Oh, that's the worst place to be stuck in. I guess I'll just push around some random stuff here and see what happens. After some tomfoolery, I'm bound to stumble upon some kind of solution. Oh, there we go. I did not hear the compass sound, though. That was kind of weird. I'm assuming it was there and I just didn't hear it. Let's find the owl. Yeah, whatever. The owl. I always say, oh, I don't need the owl statues, but then I wander around going like, where do I go? So it's like, you know, I probably should be asking for some help. That's good advice in general. Don't be afraid of asking for help. If you can't destroy a skeleton with your sword, try using a bomb. Well, that was very specific. I've actually been... can't believe I'm saying this, but I've been playing the CDI games. I might stream those someday because they're genuinely, oh, for fuck's sake, they're genuinely pretty good. Like, I have to admit that Wand of Gamelon was pretty good. Mind you, I was playing the remake by, oh, I forget what the username was, but someone who's learning Game Maker, I think, spent years trying to remake Wand of Gamelon and Faces of Evil, and trying to be as close to the original as possible. It's just like that version, but with better controls, and you can choose if you want like the remastered version or not. And I thought it was fine. Like, it's not a great game, and there's a lot about it that doesn't really make any sense. But I thought it was really fun. And seeing all those cutscenes in action was really fun. I think Wand of Gamelon is better, mainly because it has more... it's like a greatest hits collection of iconic cutscenes. Faces of Evil definitely has a few that I like, but you get a lot more King in King Harkinian. A lot of King Harkinian classics in Wand of Gamelon. You know, my ship sails in the morning. And Impa. Impa is way better than the Squadala guy. I don't even remember what his name is. I just call him the Squadala guy. Squadala, we're off. The only thing that Wand of Gamelon was missing was Morseshoe, because the new shopkeep who shows up in Sokoban, I forget what it was called. I'm just gonna call it Sokoban, which is the puzzle game that gets referenced in NetHack. Yeah, that shopkeeper kind of stank. He was kind of rancid in terms of quality. I wasn't really a fan of that guy. I like Morseshoe because he was fair with his prices, and he was very kind. I also think the soundtrack in Wand of Gamelon, I preferred it a bit more as well. Both soundtracks are very, not Zelda, but if you like 80s synths, then you can't really go wrong with it. How many of these areas are there? I'm guessing we're gonna get a map here. I would really love a map right about now. I have a fever, and my only prescription is more maps. I only know 2 Saturday Night Live skits. I know that, and I know the sweaty meatballs. And apparently the sweaty meatballs is supposed to be one of the best ones, and I was just, I don't know. I'm sure it's one of those, like, you had to be there and see it, like, happen to get into it, but I don't know. Not my thing, I think. Oh, here we go. Part 2 to the most epic anime boss fight in history. This one skeleton. Ooh, you found me, you're a real pest. You can't. Why did he gulp? That's like the least threatening thing you could do. Come on, okay. Bombs? Arrgh, I can't beat you, I'm out of here. Okay, nice. God, and I had to get a stuffy nose, so I'm doing this. Oh, this is embarrassing. This was like last stream as well. Or the last Link's Awakening stream was like this as well. I was getting like a cold or something. Very embarrassing. I'm sorry. I don't want to sound like a sniveling mess here playing Zelda. I'm getting all torn up by by Link's escapades in the cat mawfish or whatever. According to the guide, that's what it's called. I could have gotten that wrong. Oh, this room is a bad place to be. Yeah, okay, okay, that works. It has a bit more range when I do that. Yeah, I want to go up because I think there's another funny room over here. No, I don't want to go there. That's a bad idea. That's just asking for trouble. No, I wanna go up. Do I have to shoot the eye? Because I don't actually have the bow and arrow. That's kind of embarrassing. Do I actually need that? What else would that statue be there? That was kind of off-putting. I guess if I get stuck, I guess I'll backtrack to Horon Village and grab the bow and arrow, because I think I have enough money for that now. Again, this game really gets you spending your rupees, which I appreciate, because I feel like a lot of the games in the series just kind of don't do that. I'm gonna go through here again. My memory is really, really bad. Come on, let's go. Yeah, I got the item in here. No, I haven't. That's my. I would guess that's the final one because it's quite early on. In terms of a pattern, that's what I would guess. Oh, come on. Whoa, that was kind of funky. Those are starting to become my least favorite enemies in the game, just because they're really tedious to deal with. I don't really have anything else to do with my magic stuff, so just sprinkle that on the enemy and then retreat. I think, yeah, you can use it on those enemies right there. You know what? I don't want to. I'm gonna return to Animal Village, do the trading thing. Didn't mean to do that, of all things. And then head back when I have the arrow. I don't even know if I have enough money. I hope I do. Oh, I was just hydrating. Remember to stay hydrated, especially since it's like August. August, I gotta say, this month has been a lot better than early summer, late spring. That was the worst when it... Okay, I kind of had that coming because I wasn't paying attention. For me, that was the worst part for me in terms of just dealing with the heat, as well as just terrible, like, pollen stuff. I don't like pollen. In fact, I'm quite the anti-pollen personality. Just kind of... I don't need any pollen. I could do without it. I could do without all that plant semen in the air. It makes me just kind of sneeze all the time. Okay, here we go, Animal Village. And then we'll just like do a swift teleport all the way back to Horn Village. Who would want this? Who would want a flower? Okay, no one's here. I guess everyone lives in like a group housing. Can't... I don't think that sounds very comfortable. How about you? Oh, you brought me a hibiscus. How sweet. Well, since you're such a gentleman, I have a request to make of you. Will you listen? Yes. I'd like you to take this letter to Mr. Wright, who lives on the border of the mysterious fort. I actually know who that is. Not Mr. Wright from Ace Attorney, but, you know, close enough. So how's everyone doing? How's everyone doing this Monday? I know it's a Monday, and Mondays can be kind of annoying. It's important to stay mindful during Mondays. It's a mindfulness Monday. I realized that when I don't practice mindfulness, I just kind of autopilot everything, and a while back I was actually like paying attention while going for a walk, and I was like, oh, that bird is really cool, and that was like the highlight of my day, and that made me really happy. So I gotta remind myself to do that more. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. That's so much money. I should just steal it and have my name changed forever. That would, I mean, if that would be one hell of a way to change your legal name. Make my transition way easier. This is probably the best screen in the game for just like racking up $5 million. That's what I did. I'm assuming, like, I guess a lot of people wouldn't care about like the name change, but I don't know, something really off-putting about being called Thief for the rest of the game. I'm assuming that's what happens, right? Or if there's another step to it, then that would be cool. I do remember that if you do steal, you get a picture out of that, and it's the most ominous image of like Link's, you know, robbing the general store. Well, give me more money. I don't really know where to go when it comes to making more money, except just play the game, I guess. But I'm guessing in that place I need the bow and arrow. I said Horon Village earlier. It's actually Mabe Village. Yeah, turns out I actually do need the arrow. Oops, not good. Because we're on a little bit of a money hunt now. It is what it is. According to the guide, I'm supposed to have enough seashells, but yeah, I only have 14. I mean, I might as well go and have a look and see how close I am. And while I'm doing that, there actually is, what's the deal? No, I don't want to do that. What's the deal with the heart potato? Yeah, I know where one more heart piece is, and I'm really excited about that. Where's the lad? Here he is. No, I nearly fell into the ditch. A swift end to the hero of whatever this hero is about.
What's this? A letter from me? I'm so happy I looked at the letter. Came with a photograph.
What? That's not Christine. That's Peach. What? She's so beautiful. I must give you something for your trouble. Well, it looks like all I have is this broom. How'll that be? Fine, I guess. Who do I need to give the broom to? I don't even know. I guess I'll find out later. Right now, all that's on my mind is money. I just need a bunch of money. So, okay, either I commit burglary and risk my name being changed, or I slaughtered like 1 million defenseless creatures on Koholin Island to eventually get money. And I kind of dislike both options because this one's tedious and not very fun, and the other one, you know what, I might as well do it, but just remind myself to never ever revisit that area. Christ almighty, I guess I have to do it then. It's just so much money. Are there any shortcuts? Because I know I've wait. Yeah, I just realized I can't do that. I was thinking there's this item, or there was a chest we could get because they were blocked by the green skulls, but then I remembered I can't lift those without an additional power-up. Oh, we could just go in here, I guess. I haven't done that yet, I think. Oh, it's a hook shot, okay. But I feel really, kind of lost here. Yeah, I'll probably just steal it and regret it for the rest of my playthrough. Let's do it. I can't wait any longer. I think for this stream, I'm going to do the dungeon and then call it quits after that. And then next week on Monday, I'll continue from there and have it be a longer I don't know why, I've been really, really tired lately. It might actually be the pollen. That's a huge contributing factor to that. Well, I just said, oh, that pollen isn't that big of a deal or whatever. It actually might be that. That and I've just been kind of lazy. Okay, let's go. No. No. No, wait, how do I do this? How do I go about this? Guess what? You got it for free. Are you proud of yourself? Yes. Now I'm curious what the, okay. I guess we'll find out eventually. Make sure his back is turned. Right. That was really neat that you can actually just do that. And I'm gonna go to the secret seashell mansion and check my seashell level. See how that works. Those enemies are terrifying. I would not want to meet those in real life. I think at some point I would stream. I would actually want to stream the CDI games. Or at least the remakes. By the username that I can't remember right now. Because those are legitimately really good. And I would actually recommend them. You get to experience the memes while having significantly less frustration. Whoops, that's not the direction I want to go in. Yeah, there's a heart piece here, and it's very discreet. Very hidden. Not sure how I feel about that, but that's what the guide told me. Can't figure this game out on my own, so I need another person to tell me what to do. God, I love button mashing in this game. Did they fix that in the remake where you don't have to do that and you just like go fast by default? Default? I love French words that everyone pronounces differently. So some people say detail, some people say detail. For me, it's like, I'm guessing that's what's it called? Like a context thing, right? Depending on what the thing you're talking about is, right? Like, they're actually kind of like two different words, or are they the same word? It's just people pronounce them different. Detail. So people do say that, though. I've heard it in like American English. So it sounds very fancy. It sounds very like stuck up. I did one of those like American dialect quizzes, like, oh, where are you from in the US? And mine was just all over the place. It was mainly West Coast, which would make sense. But there were so many words that they would ask me from, like, what do you call the islands? What do you call a boulevard or whatever? I'm like, I don't know. I don't have those. Well, they're wrong. I know that. How do you know that? It's very. That's so arrogant. How can you say that? That's so mean. Oh yeah, the place is up here. Get out of my way. I have this triangle of death, and yeah, they're all dead. Nobody says detail as detail. Yes, there are people who do that. No response. You must not have enough shells. Maybe they just hate the world and they want to torture people by saying detail instead of detail. I'm trying to think of other words where it's like, oh wait, this is different, but the whole like soda versus pop thing, like, are you a soda or a pop or a Coke kind of person? Because I saw a chart and it was like, you know, in Texas everyone just says Coke. In the Northeast, everyone says like soda, and then you know, pretty much most of like from stretching from above Washington State all the way down to like the Midwest, that sort of stretch there, everyone says pop. If you call it pop, I'm gonna lock you up and throw you away the key. Well, that means like you're. Well, that's a shame. Bye bye. I actually call it soda, but I'm sort of from a region that says pop. I found out, and that cracks me up because it's like, no, I don't like this. I like Pokemon because there it's soda pop. It's like fence sitting, you know? Which I think is kind of lousy. I think it should just be like soda or pop. They should take a stance and hold it. They shouldn't be all like cowards about it, you know? I realized the other day that I'm kind of a fence sitter when it comes to like the hot button topic of bus clapping. Some people, they clap when a bus reaches its destination, and some people don't and are very fiercely against the idea of clapping for buses. I.e. my dad. No offense to the old man, but he thinks that that's very stupid, and but he's definitely an how do I say that? He's definitely an airplane clapper though. So I mean, look, let's look at it like this. Let's be level-headed about this topic, and let's look at every point of view with the same amount of attention. But automobile accidents are more common than airspace ones, right? So therefore, I think it would make sense to you know, like clap for the bus. But I don't think most people think like that. It's just that they don't fly and they're like, oh, I went on a bus and they drove nicely, so I'm gonna clap. But does it matter? No, except to my dad. Then to him it matters way too much. I wonder what other kind of clapping, like, I don't think train clapping exists. Like, I feel like that's quite unfair. Like, what about the train conductors who are not gonna hear you clapping? Okay, that didn't work out. All those, like, train conductors, like, that's actually a pretty hard job. Like, being a train conductor, you have a lot of responsibility on your hands, a lot of time stuff, and, you know, if you mess up, there could be an accident. But no one gets to clap for the train conductor because they are not on the train. That's a problem. I feel like if you hitch a ride with someone and they like drive you somewhere, you should clap for them. I think if you don't do that, you're quite the jerk. You should pay them oh, this is just cruel. Oh, there we go. Yes, okay, the next part in the thrilling anime fight. No, I don't need the ocarina, go away. Ooh, you found me! You're a real pesky kid, you know that? Thank you. I love being pesky. I would have gotten away with it, was it for you pesky kids? You know what game I gotta stream? I gotta stream like a Scooby-Doo game. There's a Scooby-Doo point-and-click game on the Genesis called Scooby-Doo Mystery. Arg, I can't beat you! I would love to stream that at some point. And then I want to stream the GameCube one, the Night of 1,000 Frights or whatever. And what's it? Not Monsters Unleashed, that's the no, what's the PS2 one called? Like the I forget what it was called. The one with like the red knight on the cover. That game was actually pretty decent. I played it ages ago. I would love to stream that. I loved Scooby-Doo growing up, so I feel like me streaming Scooby-Doo games is very, like, that, I want to do that. But I think I would start with the N64 one. Classic Creep Capers. IE, aka PSA, PSN, Xbox Live. I don't know what I'm saying. IE the Resident Evil one. That game has Resident Evil camera angles, and it's freaking hilarious. It's like, why play Resident Evil 2 when you can play, you know, Scooby frickin' Doo? God, I'm really upset about my Resident Evil stream that I did years back on my main channel, because not only was the audio setup really bad, I mean, my current one is definitely not ideal, but it just kind of upsets me that my PS2 was giving me so much trouble with that game. Because what happened was that the game would not load the next screen. It would just refuse. It would get stuck. That was very annoying. It's funny though, because that hasn't really happened before. That was like a first kind of time. Well, so it depends on the game, and most of my games are like squeaky clean. Like they're not scratched, except for Spyro 1. Which is a game I would love to stream at some point, but it would be such a pain in the ass because I would have to switch discs. My Spyro 1 problem, that's how you open, you know, a discussion with your therapist. My problem with Spyro 1 is that at some point in the game, the worlds just won't load. So I have to switch out to my other disc for that world only. And then I play with that disc, and then I switch back to my original disc at some point. Some of the music is also bugged on my original disc, but on my other disc, that's not the issue. It's very strange. You know, if it might get to the point where if I ever stream Spyro 1, which I definitely would want to. Spyro is awesome. I didn't grow up with Spyro, but it's one of those games in retrospect that I really like. I might have to resort to my Super PS1. Because I don't have a PS1, I have a PS2, and my PS2 is clearly not up to speed, but, you know, my Super PS1 that I normally would reserve only for streaming, I might have to use that. You again? You keep going and going! I can't outlast you! Alright, let's do it. Oh, whoops. The most thrilling boss fight of the generation. I think we did it. Hook shot, there we go. That's kind of scary that the mini boss straight just drops the item that you need. You wouldn't want that to go off screen or something. Whoa. God, my current posture is really bad. Ow, my shoulder hurts. After this, I'm gonna have to take a break. I'm trying to think of more games I want to stream. I want to stream Metal Gear, but I'm also kind of scared of streaming them because there's a lot of like nothing. I guess I would riff on them. Like if I stream Metal Gear, I'm gonna riff on them because I'm just gonna assume anyone who's watching a Metal Gear stream has played the game and just wants to watch other people like experience it. But I've never done like a riffing kind of thing before, but it would be fun to do. I love Metal Gear, well, the first 3 like solid games. So not the whole series obviously, but those games are really comforting to me, especially the third one. What I love about the third one is that there's no baggage to it. You can just like pick up the game and just play it. There's no, oh, I need to play the first 2 first or whatever. I mean, sure, there are references, but I mean, if you've played them at least once, you'll get the reference. And I just really love going back to that game. I might actually do that very soon because it's just, I love 3 and I always discover something new about it. For fuck's sake, I could have just, well, I guess I'm a thief then, okay. Speaking of thief, I think I've talked about this before, but I have a Thief 2 video that I've been working on. I had a Thief review on YouTube that I uploaded, you know, years ago. I'm still pretty happy with the video. And I've been needing to make a sequel to that video because I absolutely adore both games. And it's been a very involved process of making the video, of getting footage, and it turns out I had to get another version of the game to be able to adjust the gamma, and that was when I already had like captured footage for the entire game. So that's just gonna be like a post-processing thing, like in when I edit it, I'll just boost up the brightness. It won't, you know, it's not really any different from just adjusting the in-game gamma. But yeah, the script is coming along really well. And today I actually wrote part of the intro, and before I go to bed, I'll probably just finish the intro. I suck at intros and endings, so once I have those, it's like a sandwich, you know, you have the bread and then it's just the stuff in the middle. God, I just remembered all the work I'll have to do for that Live Alive video. Oh, you're gonna make a video? I want to see that. You will send me your preview. That's a command. But it just, I love this feeling in Zelda games where you get the item and you can just like, the world is your oyster, like nothing can stand in your way. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hang on a second, what is this? What am I supposed to do? Can I...
Bombs? Lamp oil?
No, oh damn it, that's very... Okay, yeah, I'll just be chopping up the streams into a highlight reel, basically. Oh, that's nice. I think a Metal Gear Solid 3 stream would probably be the most relaxing stream for me. As well as just, I've always really wanted, I've always wanted these streams to be really relaxing. Like I like trying to get as much talk out of a stream as possible. I don't really like doing a stream where I'm not saying anything, but I always wanted to pick games that it's just like a campfire gaming, you know? I feel like Metal Gear would be that. It's like watching a movie together. Yes, Mr. President. I've stolen the Dreamcast boot disc. God, I love all those stupid little tropes in Metal Gear. They're so funny. I didn't even know what I got. I got a key, I guess. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. I was talking about Metal Gear. God damn it. I need to do a highlight reel eventually. I've actually had plans of doing that. The idea was to do like a best of 2021 eventually, or when I finish Dreamland 2 and this, I'll just do like a Game Boy highlight reel or something. No, oh god damn it! I need to do that first. Yes. Oh, there's a lot of chests here. Nice. That's like 8 hours of footage to go through, and I'll have to download all the VODs from the finale because my wife kept fucking up today. Oh yeah, that's the worst. Yeah, the download speeds can be kind of slow on Twitch. No offense to Twitch, who always listens to every word that I say. I must appease the overlord Twitch. Is it just... Twitch has been really weird lately. I don't want to go into it, but... it's one of those things where I almost consider going back to YouTube, but I kind of don't like streaming on YouTube. It doesn't feel as like rewarding and fun, because on Twitch, it's that, and like the lag is less on Twitch, like the latency is better. I like going on my stuff and seeing like, oh, the path to athlete or whatever. It's not like I'm gonna be like a full-time, like that's never really been in my interest to be like a full-time streamer or whatever. I just like doing this and putting a schedule on it, being like, yeah, I like doing this on like a regular basis, and just playing stuff and having a good time. There's an external site at least. Wait, what does that mean? Like, wait, you don't stream on like Twitch? I remember back in the day, people used like what did they use again? It was something really weird, like hitbox? Am I remembering that correctly? Or am I mixing, or am I embarrassing myself here? Oh, to download the VODs, I get you. Yeah, you gotta be careful with the VODs because they go away after like a few weeks. Oh god, I should have eaten something before the stream. I'm dying over here. It's killing me. Jerry, my rods and cones are all screwed up. I'm actually working on a YouTube poop, if you can believe that. I'm making a Frasier YouTube poop, but I'm having a lot of fun with it. I might upload it to like some random YouTube channel and not even like advertise it. It's just like someone out there who is me is working on a poop. Okay, I got it. Let's go. I'm really excited about working on that though. But yeah, along with that Thief video, I just realized I'm gonna have to make a video on the third Thief game. That's gonna be a pain in the asshole because I don't want to spoil too much. I've never finished the third Thief game, but that game's a doozy. I guess I can talk about it briefly because I'm a pretty big Thief fan. The first two games are some of my favorite games of all time. Haven't played the reboot, never will. And I've played Deadly Shadows a bit. Deadly Shadows, I don't like comparisons too much. I don't like comparing games. I know I've had a tendency to do that in the past where I'm like, in this review that's a sequel of this game, I will compare them all the time. And that really annoys me because I really don't want to do that. I noticed that in my Thief 2 script, and there's a lot of editing I'm gonna have to do there to just like remove every mention of Thief 1 because they're implied. It's an implied comparison. And I keep screwing that up. But Thief Deadly Shadows feels not really that big of a step forward from 2, and it's on like this new engine and everything. I'm very not into this whole like, oh, you know, they're making games more casual or whatever. But with Thief 3, that game you can definitely feel like, yeah, this game was made for consoles. Because allegedly when it came out, it did not run very well. The controls are really weird. Imagine controlling it's like a game that was built for third person, but you're playing it in first person. You can play it in third person, like that works, but that's not Thief. Like I don't want to be the person who says this is what this game is and that's what it always has to be, but remember that the thing that like put Thief on the radar was that it was a first-person stealth game with like super immersive audio. And here you have Thief 3 that has third person, so now you can like all that leaning stuff that you have to do in first person to lean around corners, now that's kind of obsolete because you can just switch to third person. I'm all for stuff being added in games for accessibility when it, you know, when it makes sense. With Thief's design, I mean, if you have difficulty with like hearing, then that game is just already kind of unplayable, which is a shame. Thankfully, you can get closed captions for them though. Like people have made closed captions for them, which is awesome. That's super cool. But I feel like with Thief Deadly Shadows, it's just this weird in between of like, I can't tell if this game. I don't like playing it in third person because it's Thief, and I don't like playing stealth games in third person because it doesn't. I'd rather just do it first person because that's the most immersive for me. But then you do it in first person, you feel like you're playing like a GoPro parkour guy with like a, you know, like a GoPro on his head. And every time you turn, you can feel your character turning. You're not doing it on a standstill. It's bizarre. It's difficult. I played that game with mods. I had to play it modded, where basically another issue with Thief 3, or not really an issue, I guess it makes sense for hardware reasons, but this was pretty much just done for the Xbox from what I can tell. I don't see why a PC would have problems with it, but levels are often cut up into bits. Like the first proper mission you do in that game, which is a very generic, uninteresting mission in my opinion. It's like a combination of the Bafford job mixed in with like the Thieves Guild when it comes to like there's multiple families involved or whatever. It's very generic, in my opinion. But that mission has, it's split up into two. Like there's two areas of that castle, and it doesn't feel big enough to really justify that feeling of it being split up. Which I know I'm not the person who decides that, of course, but it's just kind of annoying. I'm guessing I keep saying 360 on the Xbox it would make sense, but yeah, I just realized where I have to go. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Yeah, and now I'm realizing playing Thief on the Xbox must be really difficult because, you know, the main thing that helps you in Thief is your hearing, you know, your stereo sound and all that. Like having a good pair of headphones or just earbuds, literally anything that lets you distinguish left from right is gonna help you a lot in Thief. But without that, how are you supposed to hear anything? That it just sounds like, and I'm guessing that's why it's in third person to help with that. I don't know. Not a bad game though. Like don't trust me. Like Deadly Shadows is fine. It's just, I just think the first two are way better. And they have more charm as well. There's something really, personally, I think the voice acting and everything in 3 it is fine. It's just I kind of wish they got some new voice actors for the guards and everything, because it's so weird hearing them with the old voices. Feels like a bit of fan service there that kind of doesn't sit well with me for some reason. I'm going, oh, it doesn't feel like Thief, and then complain when it does feel like Thief, of course. I think Thief 2 really had such... they already had Thief 1, all that development time. Like, Thief 1 is crazy because literally months before that game was being shipped, maybe it was just a month, people on the dev team were like, look, this game just isn't really that fun to play, maybe because all the enemies keep spawning you and we don't know like how to communicate that to the players and how to make that fun. And someone on the dev team, some genius, sat down, wrote like this insane line of code that basically added the light gem to the game, so you can actually see on the bottom of your screen if someone's looking at, or someone can see you or not. And to think that that was like a last minute addition, is kind of goes to show how the dev process of that game was kind of nuts. Great, like, not to, you know, say that that game really is just a marvel, but it's one of those things where you wouldn't believe that it actually was quite the mess to put together. Hey Arcane, hey Rockstar, how are you doing? What do I have to go? I'm so lost in this dungeon. I thought I liked this dungeon, but all that back and forth with those boss rooms was really souring my croutons. I really like croutons, they're really good. I had all these cut up bread pieces in my fridge that I threw into the oven one day along with some schnitzel that I had. And of course they all came out burned. Terrible idea to throw them in with the schnitzel. They should have come in near the end. But that made me realize, imagine doing like croutons are like bread, right? That you roast. I'm not like out sailing here, right? But imagine like doing like garlic croutons or something. God, I want to have garlic bread so damn bad. I think I have garlic in the pantry. I'll have a look later. My meal before the night. Oh, what a weird object. There must be some way to tackle this obstacle. I actually know which game I want to stream after this, and I'm really excited about it. I don't want to spoil it. I sort of have a list, but it's all in my head. Yeah, this is where I have to go. Okay. That's so funny they can just do that. Oh, Jesus Christ. Give me the triangle of power, power, peace, power. It's like those like protein powder ads. Come on. We're so close to getting this over with. I want to be the very best like no one ever was. Oh my god, I was watching I was watching the Swedish Pokemon dub a while back. So you are now excited come to wake the flint fish. I shall eat you. I was playing, or I was watching the Pokemon anime in Swedish and was pissing myself laughing because the translations are very literal and they only had like 5 voice actors, I swear to god. I don't know what I have to do here. I'm guessing I have to attack the tail. But the move translations in the anime are so freaking funny. They translated the move swift to fast. Like, I know those could be considered the same word, obviously, but it doesn't make any sense. I don't even know what swift is supposed to even be in terms of a move, but clearly the translators didn't know. Then I'm like, Gary was everywhere. Like, Gary's voice in the Swedish dub is a thing of legend. I would show it if I could, but copyright stuff, obviously. He's like the narrator. He's like every side character, and he's obviously himself in the flesh. It was really weird. Okay. Wait, I'm not doing this right, am I? Oh god, I'm so tired. I'm tipsy. I also remember, it was weird because in the anime, they have some of the moves that show up are in the card game. Like, I remember my friend that I was watching it with was pointing out, oh, this is where they say live coal, which is, you know, sounds cool in English, but in Swedish it sounds a little bit grotesque. And I was like, that's not in the game. And we were very confused about that. And then we had to look at his cards that he actually had, and we found like a Quilava or something with live coal, and then suddenly that, okay, now I get it. Is this? Yes. No, this isn't it. God, the dang fart. This dungeon. Oh boy. Oh boy, this dungeon. All right. I don't want the acorn. I want to be done with this dungeon so I can eat food. I want a remake of the Oracle games. That would be cool. In the same style as the whatever remake. I'm sorry. I'm having issues where when I don't eat, I get like hiccups. So you're gonna have Amanda hiccups for the rest of the stream. That's gonna be very annoying. I just want to get to the boss. The boss. I remember my friend and I had this running gag where we would say the boss. Like, I was at the airport and I saw Hugo Boss or whatever, and I was just cracking up. I was like, what's so boss about him? It's like girl boss or whatever. It's because there's this fan fiction called Hyrule Assassin, that's the name, by Big T2000 on YouTube. I've shouted out that series like 3 times. It's really goofy and kind of stupid at points, but it's really funny. And I'm kind of scared of those episodes being taken off of YouTube at some point due to copyright, because I know some of the episodes got screwed over by DMCA stuff. From what I can tell, he's not very active these days on YouTube. He answers comments, but he hasn't uploaded. He has re-uploaded like past videos that got taken down though, except for what was it? The Ocarina of Time movie that he made, the Ocarina of Time abridged movie where he gets kidnapped by a baby. This is all very strange out of context, I'm sure, but I thought that movie was hilarious as a kid, with all of the Windows Movie Maker arts put into it. But yeah, there was an episode of that show where there's this character called Tim who's represented by Phantom Ganon from Wind Waker, and he's like British, and at one point he has this like, his voice sounds like it's about to break, and he goes like, "Link, you gotta get the boss!" And for some reason that's just like, I say that all the time. It's probably really annoying. Whoa, that was really high pitched. So where do I take the broom? Shrine, an island secret in the shrine. Where do I take the broom? Because I don't know. I might do that next stream then. Papa, Papa, Papa. Okay, that's enough. I keep instantly wanting to swim up, but I don't have that. Who would want the broom? Still, maybe the witch. That would be my guess. Oh, the old lady in the first film. Oh, let's go and do that. I have a little bit of energy left, and then after this, I'm gonna go and munch on something and then sleep. That was really impressive. It's a very impressive sequence of events there. That dungeon felt good to get out of the way. That was probably my least favorite dungeon because the enemies are annoying. The mini boss constantly farting around was very annoying. And the fact that I wasted my career and got like you know, sent to a precinct for stealing a bow, that was not fun. I don't know why explain it like that. Yeah, if I go in there again, I'm probably gonna die, right? Let's not do that. I'm wondering, do they call me thief now? Oh, there's no one here, of course, when I need that the most. Da, 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 da. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Where is that house? Yeah, she's usually out here. Yeah, the old lady in the first village. I don't know where she is. I don't know. She disappeared, I guess. Yeah, she's just down? No, seriously, that's it. Yeah, you're just as confused as I am. Oh, I guess she is an animal village, maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna cut the stream here. That was fun. I'm just really tired today. On Wednesday, I'm gonna try and finish up Kirby, because I have plans on Wednesday. I have other games I also want to do on Wednesdays, and then there's gonna probably be a mystery stream on Friday that I'm very excited about. So I'll see you then.